Good morning, vlog. It's been a crazy morning. I am currently watching Justin Trudeau's.
We've been collaborating very closely with the United States, coordinating various measures that we've taken together. The level of integration of our two countries is quite particular, which is why we need to do
So the US is not
the right way.
banned from travel to and from Canada. So that's what I just got. But closed for everyone except for Americans. Tommy is gonna get word of whether or not he still will be allowed to go to work. I am actually planning on going to the grocery store again because I'm worried that people are gonna start panicking and buying stuff, and we actually do need quite a bit. But with what's going on, like, I'm worried that people are going to start clearing everything out like they did in the US. I did my thesis this morning. The person corresponding with me actually emailed me back 2 days after I sent it back on the 5th. And so the email just got lost. So for the last 11 days, I've just been like waiting. And she was like, waiting, and it was but I finished it and I sent it back to her. So fingers crossed we get that back soon and just try and set up my survey as quick as possible, because it seems like I will be able to start that very, very soon. So that's really nice, and we'll see what happens later today with Tommy.
We know that at this point, the expectation that people self-isolate is something that we've asked of Canadians around the country, and that we are expecting people to do. We know that Canadians want to keep themselves and their families safe, and we are confident that people will do what is necessary to keep themselves, their loved ones, and their neighborhood safe.
Hello vlog, I'm headed to the grocery store now because I ran out of a couple other things. We're out of cans of soup and different cheese, ran out of cheese, bread, we don't have any bagels left, so things like that need to be restocked. And then I'm gonna go for a walk because one of my friends wants to go to Sunset Beach, and I haven't been there since the summer when I went with Allison back in June. Now I'm just especially excited because it's beautiful outside, so I will definitely film some clips there, maybe more clips of the grocery store if there's been any huge change since I was there a couple days ago. New York is shutting down, bars are closing, clubs are closing, restaurants are only doing takeout. So other than that, we're not doing anything crazy like that yet in Vancouver. It's probably coming. Okay, so I'm back from the grocery store. Insert clips here. As you can see, it was a lot more empty produce-wise, but only for meats, and toilet paper was gone, which is weird because this isn't this doesn't give you the runs, right? This doesn't make you sick like that. It just gives you respiratory symptoms. So I'm confused as to why toilet paper is the thing everyone decided to lean into. But either way, I just got a couple more soups because I'm making stew in a couple of days, so love that for me. I got 3 cans of beef soup, and I realized this one was dented, but I think it's still fine because it's not open anywhere. I got 4 potatoes because, like I said, stew is coming in the next few days. I got 3 grapefruits because I love grapefruits and they're not always available. Ugh, they don't fit in the drawer. I hate it when that happens. It opens against the wall, so it doesn't open past however far that will get away from it. Just why? I got an onion because stew. I got cheese because cheese. Ice cream because ice cream. That's literally all I got because it was mostly just really crowded and very panicky. I saw some people hoarding a bunch and taking 6 or 7 different things of meat. I was like, are you telling me that you need that? And we should be taking this seriously because, it's spreading so wide and vast that it can't be contained. I put all the stuff away, so I'm gonna pack an apple in my bag, pack a blanket in case we wanna go sit on a beach and go to the beach with Sydney. It's beautiful out, and I just think that it would make me happy to sit in the sun and just relax for a bit. Cramps have subsided today. I'll pack a snack, just have some girl time, I should bring ibuprofen so I don't die, in case I do decide to die.
Yeah, I need to finish that.
It's not nearly as bad as some of my friends taking pictures at Walmart, but it's still not great. How many ducks are in there now? There are 6 ducks. Oh, okay.
Europe is now the epicenter of the coronavirus pandemic, with Italy, Spain, and
Take it from her.
Look at the heart.
Oh, I understand. It's the order in which we can figure out the heart and turn it in its direction, and then that determines how many points we get versus everybody else. Oh, that's unbelievable. We don't get to see this from our place. We just get like the reflections of it off the building. Back home with my Chipotle and my TV, well, kind of. And I spent most of today with my friend Sydney. As you saw, we played Switch. It was hilarious. And I had never played the Nintendo Switch before, but I realized I've never played Mario Party before. I'd only ever played Mario Kart, which I didn't realize. I mean, they're very different, of course, but it was actually a lot of fun. First time playing a Switch, it's so weird because it's so small. But yeah, now I'm eating because I haven't really eaten much today because cramp took over this morning. And yeah, now hopefully this will make me feel better. Some chocolate ice cream and raspberries. And Family Guy, of course, we love. Also, the aquarium shut down today. I feel like I said that in an earlier clip, but I can't find it anywhere in the vlog, so that happened. And so Tommy and I are gonna be at home tomorrow. And we bought food, so like we do have food that we can make so we can stay in, and it's gonna be fun. Might go for a little walk, get some fresh air outside, but other than that, get some time together. Day 2 of me having no work and getting canceled. Day 1 of Tommy being with me now. Sweetie, welcome to home. Because the city has pretty much shut down. It is very quiet too. Like when I woke up this morning, it was 9. Couldn't even hear a bus. Are the buses still going, Tommy? Yeah. Everything else is just kind of a time where I get to work on my thesis once they send it back. I do need it back first before I can attempt to write anything else. You still never watched Star Wars, so maybe it's time. So this morning I got my certificate back from the Research Ethics Board saying that I get the go-ahead to post my survey online for my thesis and I can start collecting data, which is super exciting because this has been a very lengthy process that I've been doing since probably the end of December. So I'm really excited that I finally get to start posting everything. All the edits have been made, everything's been approved, and I can just get going with it on my own now, and there's no other steps I need to take other than working just directly with my advisor. Because I got it back and I'm already on the high of being super excited because it was approved, I might as well just start inputting all like my survey package. So today was a very overwhelming day, and thank God it's over because I was running like a chicken with my head cut off for like 6 hours trying to figure out something for my thesis. I feel like every time I make a step in that, I get like just kicked and everything just is bad, and then I figure it out and then feel dumb for overreacting. But with all the information I have at a given time, I just don't feel like good about it some of the time. So this is a constant growing experience for me, and I don't enjoy constantly being paranoid and upset and having to deal with it and not having all the information I need to do it at the time, but that's reality. So here we are. It's been sorted and I've sent all the updates, but it was approved, and that was still a thing earlier today, but that's why there was the huge roller coaster after it, because it was approved, and then I needed something else with it that I didn't know about beforehand because of something I wanted to do, and it was just like it was a whole thing. But in other good news, I actually posted my entire survey, as in I copy and pasted everything over. It's not public yet, but I was able to move everything over and have it like look presentable and like not have an option to skip questions and different things. So that's exciting. It's 12:14 now, so it's actually the next day, and I started getting horrendous heartburn about 20 minutes ago, so hopefully that subsides. Ugh. And I work tomorrow. I have a couple calls early in the morning with like school and different places, so that is what my morning is looking like, and we're gonna be working from home.